Hey everyone, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to my channel. I'm going to try for the 5th time to record this finish parade. And I'm just going to go into it. I remember, I think, more than I think about some of these pieces, but there is going to be information that I honestly just don't remember. And it could be pattern name, it could be designer name, and it could be fabric. So forgive me on that, but some of these have been finished for a while and have been sitting in a closet. So what is the purpose of this finish parade? Let me just state that. Well, the reason is because some of these have been finished for a while and they've been sitting in a closet. And some of them I know exactly how I want to finish them, but they're waiting on something specific. Some of them I don't remember how I wanted to finish them, or I don't know how I want to finish them, and I would love your opinion. But also, it's just to kind of remember some of the things that I finished, but never fully finished. So anyways, let's just dive in. The newest one is on top. You saw this the other week. This is my Potter Temperature Sal from 2022. This is by the Stitchin' Mommy. On Etsy. She's also on Instagram, but she tends to put out a new temperature sal every year, or at least the last I knew, 2022, 2023, she was still doing it. And she changes the theme every year, and in 2022 she happened to do a cat themed, so I really wanted to do it for both Potter and Stella. Unfortunately, that is also the year that Potter passed away, and then Daniel moved in with me and Stella. And so I still, I want to finish them all together somehow. I don't quite yet know how, so if you do have any ideas on that, please let me know. But Potter's was the lows because he liked being cold. Stella was the high because she likes being warm. And so then whenever I decided to do Daniel's, his is the average. So, but now I need to do something for Adel. But I got him in 2023. So I don't know. What should I do for him? Let me know. All right. Next is the Britter Cup Britter Kitty series. I am not done with these, but I do have 5 of the months completed. And they are on my spin wheel to continue working on the Britter Kitty months. But we have January, February, March, April, and May. Some of them I did stitch a little bit closer than others, so I don't know exactly how I want to finish these yet. If you have an idea, please let me know. Possibly just over some sticky board with an exchangeable like flat board maybe. I don't know. What do y'all think? All ideas welcome, but I do need to finish the series, so regardless, it will happen whenever they're all done. The next one, I know this is on a 32 count 32 count Lugana. What am I saying? But I have no clue what color. It is a Picture This Plus, I do know that. And this is a hands-on design pattern. I want to call it's called Seize, no. I was going to say Seize the Day, but no, it's I want to say it's like Sales something. Seize the I don't know. Anyways, I don't remember. But I changed up some of the colors. The boat specifically, I really changed up to purple because my sorority is Tri Sigma. So I also changed little banners across the top to be purple and white. Our colors are purple and white, and our symbol is a sailboat. So I really liked this piece to be kind of like a Tri Sigma piece. I think I just need to frame it. I think this one I just need to frame. What was this called? I don't remember. I really don't remember, but I do like it. This one is a Silver Creek sampler, and it has a companion piece, and it is kitted up. And I originally wanted to make them into like little hangers and like dangle them in the window above the cat's little like day bed in my bedroom that they sit at, like in the window for sun. I don't know if I still want to do that, but so I don't know if I want to frame it or make it into a little pillow for like a dough bowl or something. But it's I Beg Your Pardon. And I made it Stella colors. And then the companion piece is called Hissed Off. I do know that. And I was going to make it Potter colors. I can still make it like lighter colors, like creams and stuff, and make it look like Adel. So I might still do that, because he is effectively the bully of our house. Truly, he bullies her. So I don't know. I just thought this was really cute. I do still want to stitch the Hissed Off. I don't know, maybe I should rethink that and just only do this one, but, I don't know. What would y'all do? Like make it into a pillow. Maybe I can have like a dough bowl of cat minis. I don't know. Let me know what you think on that one. These are some Brenda Gervais minis, and this is a book series, kind of how she did like the minis for Halloween, the minis for St. Patrick's Day, and all that kind of stuff. These were Christmas ones. I haven't finished all of them. The rest are kitted up. And so these will become little pillows for, it's not a dough bowl, but it is like a display. And I put like little mini pillows in it for like the seasons or holidays. But these are like winter. So I do know these are Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. Little Snowman and the Winter Wonderland. I want to say there's 2 more in this book. I can't remember the name of the book. But this is a Crystal Ada from Picture This Plus, but I cannot remember the name of it. I don't remember the name of the color, but and this one I do remember. Well, I don't remember the name of the fabric, but it is by Barbarelle Creates on Etsy. I do remember that. This one, I don't know what to do with it. I love Emma Congdon patterns, but they're also not really my vibe anymore. And while I love this one, I don't really want it anymore. Would one of you want this? I will mail it to you. I will trim down the fabric because I would want this. But I would cut it at this halfway mark, and you could frame it or do something with it. So if you would be interested in wanting this stitched Emma Congdon piece, please let me know. The back's not that bad either. It's not terrible. But this came out of her first book that she put out through Amazon. Well, it's not through Amazon, but you could order it through Amazon here in America. I still like it, but it's just also, I don't have a place that this would like go in my house, basically. So let me know if you want that. I forget the color name. Is it Sterling? It's Picture This Plus 32 count Lugana, but it's my Halloween rules. And I basically wanted to make this double-sided with my Christmas rules as like a double-sided hanger. So I do know how I want to finish this, but I need Christmas rules to be done. But I'm not going to touch Christmas rules again until July. I'm going to do like a Christmas and July theme month where all I work on is some Christmas themed projects, and Christmas rules can get done then, basically. This is on, I do know the name of this color. This is Memory from Picture This Plus. And this is the is this the Plum Street half? So this was a token of friendship. And it's a two-parter. So half of the pattern is Plum Street and half of the pattern is Heartstring Samplery. And you could stitch it all in one piece and make one long piece, or you could stitch it separate and make two separate pillows. Or another option that there's some instructions on how to do it. And Emily, Eclectic Possessions, back whenever this came out, she made a YouTube video tutorial on how to connect the fabrics, even more detailed. But you could stitch one on one half and one on a different fabric and sew them down the middle. Now, she didn't make the video for this piece in particular. There was another split fabric piece from Heartstring Samplery that came out. And so it was more so for that one, but the concept is the same. So this half is on Picture This Plus Memory. It's this really pretty purple color. And so I just need to finish the other half, which I have the octagon outline done. So, but I'm pretty sure it's on my wheel because I do really like this piece and I want to get it done. I really love these patterns, but I no longer like my fabric choice. And out of the entire series, because I have the whole series, I only finished 3 of them. These are hands-on designs. They're the Scary Apothecary series. There's Craniac in them, and this is a 32 count Lugana fabric flare printed with these bats. And I thought it would be like really fun. I don't know. I'm indifferent. I can't decide if I would rather one day possibly restitch the series on more neutral fabric, or should I just keep on going? I don't know. It's not that bad. And I do have 3 of them done. So I don't know. What would y'all do? But it's 3 of the Scary Apothecary series by Hands On Design. And I have all the other ones kitted. So there's also that. This one, I think pillow or small frame. But this was in Ink Circles. I forget her name though. I forget her name, but she came out at Nashville a couple years ago. 2020 maybe? 2021? It's Queen something, I think. I don't know, but I really wanted to stitch it because my sorority, one of our common phrases is faithful unto death, which is a pirate slogan. So we also really love pirate flags, and I like that it was wearing a crown. So I stitched her on purple. I just can't remember the name, but it is an Ink Circles pattern. And I can't remember the name of the fabric, but I want to say it's Picture This Plus, but I could be wrong about that. It could be, I don't know, it could be something else, but I want to say it's Picture This Plus, but I can't remember the other name of I think they have like 2 other more purpley fabrics. It could be Jazzy. I think there's one called Jazzy that's purple, but I feel like it's more berry purple, not, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. Okay. This one, I don't know the name of the fabric. This was just scrap that I was given. I have no clue, but it just happened to be the perfect size. This is Witches of Salem from Primitive Hair. I have no idea what I want to do with this one. I do love it, but I would probably only put it out at Halloween. So would I frame it? I don't really know. Could it be made into like a really big like flat fold, or like not to where it has the stand, but could just be like leaned up on like the wall, perched on like a piece of furniture or something? Maybe. But it's the Primitive Hairs Witches of Salem that has all the names of all those who perished under the Salem witch trials. Really, really like this one. But yeah, I don't know. Ideas, thoughts. This is actually the piece that introduced in person me and Tiffany to each other, because I needed more of this. I forget the name of it. It was Willow something, but this thread. Anyways, so that one's been done for a while. I don't remember what color fabric this is, but it is a Pictures Plus 32 count Lugana, but this was a hands-on design mystery Sal for Christmas. I forget the actual name of it, but I believe you can get it on her personal website as a PDF, with all the parts, but it was really fun. It was fun to stitch. No clue how to finish this though. Just a big pillow maybe for the holiday bowl. I don't know. What do y'all think? This one I wanted to be, I think it's too big to be a flat fold. But again, maybe like a lean-to, but this is a crystal, I forget what the color name is though, but it is Pictures Plus, and it's just a crystal Ada. The pattern was, I can't remember if it was by Country Cottage Needleworks or Country Cottage Needleworks or Little House Needleworks. Aren't they related? Isn't that like a mom and a daughter? I think. Anyways, in person it's not as difficult to read the words as it seems on screen, but it is really cute. I don't know, maybe like a lean to, like something I can like lean it behind another decoration, like up against the wall or something. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think on this one. See, it's a lot of I need opinions. Okay. This is on an Ada, and it's a Fabrics by LJ. If you find Fabrics by LJ in a D-stash, it's amazing fabric. You can no longer get it. He stopped dyeing fabric years ago. But they were stunning. I can't remember the name of this one, but it was pretty. But I do know that it's a Fabrics by LJ. I don't remember who the pattern is by, but it's a cute little turkey pilgrim. I need to just make him a little pillow. This is a Beth twist. This was a freebie, but I don't remember exactly when. 2021 maybe? 2020? It might have been 2020 whenever there was a lot of freebies going out because everybody was at home. This is on a Pictures Plus. I can't remember the name of the fabric, but it's like the bright fire engine red fabric. Really cute. I don't know if you can still find this pattern though, because it was a freebie so long ago, but maybe it might be on her personal site. I think that's where like her freebies are, like in like her blog section. It might still be there. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So I copied and tea dyed these two fabrics for this next one. This is the hands-on design Let's Talk cross stitch, but it's normally a chalk design where you stitch it in like the words are like in white on a black background. This is on a Pictures Plus, but I don't remember which. It might be Ale. I don't know. I don't remember which one. But I didn't want to stitch on black. So I kind of did it the opposite, but I love how it came out. So cute. And there's also a little mini one, but I don't think I had done the tiny one yet. I want to make this into, oh yeah. This might be, I don't know. I
could make this into like a mini wall hanging or frame it and put it up here in the sewing room. And then this one as well. This is I dyed this fabric, which is really fun. It's an Aida that I tie-dyed. And this is a soda stitch, which is sewing cats. And I absolutely love it. It's so stinking cute. This might be one of my favorites. I really need to finish this one. I know that I pulled this out for possible trim because I was thinking of making it like a flat, not a flat fold, but like putting it on a flat, to hang it. And then this being like the trim. I think that would look so cute, and put like a hanger, and I'd probably put it on my sewing room closet door. But I absolutely love this piece. It's so stinking cute. This one has to get finished. But I hate making flat folds with a passion. And then this was the fabric that I like put off to the side for it. This is another Emma Congdon. This one, maybe I'll make this one into a tote bag, maybe for like the grocery store, but it's Take Life with a pinch of salt, a wedge of lime, and a shot of tequila. I was very much a tequila shot person. I didn't need the lime or the salt, but you know, I just really liked this one. It is Emma Congdon. This is another piece of Aida that I tie-dyed, and I just thought it looked really amazing on it. So I don't know, maybe a tote bag. What do you think? Tote bag for the grocery store might be kind of funny. We're getting to the end. We're getting to the end. Okay. Oop. I need to clean up the little squares for the bows because I don't want to work on that at the moment. This is Heartstring Samplery, the Old Rugged Cross. And this is on, it's a linen, but it's not an even weave, but there's not a lot of like bigger threads. I mean, you can kind of see them in there, but it's not like a super clean even weave, but it's also not super linen-y, right? But I dyed it, so I dyed this. But it's the Old Rugged Cross Heartstring Samplery. I do know that. I don't know how I want to finish this, but I am trying to stitch all of Beth Twist's Sunday stitches. I bought maybe like 4 or 5 of the patterns, and then she came out with all of them in a book with 2 additional ones, and I stopped buying the patterns because I really just want to get the book, and I just haven't done it yet. So I don't know, I kind of want to get more of them done to figure out how I want to finish them. So this one I'm going to leave alone for a while. My Barbara Anna's they were kits from, oh my gosh, I forgot that company's name, but both of the fabrics, they're Aidas, but they are fabric by LJ. So I don't remember the names of them, and you would not be able to get them again, but these were kits that you could get. But the designs were from Barbara Anna, but you ordered from this company that was out of Russia, and it was the only way that you could get them. So this one was the tea lady. There was also a coffee lady, and then I have the sewing lady. I never did the coffee one, but I absolutely love them, and I wanted to make them into pillows. So I just need to do that. I need to find some fun fabric to make them into pillows, I think. But absolutely beautiful. These patterns were so stunning, and I bought the kits. Boop. And then this is the sewing lady. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Love it. But yeah, I wanted to make them into pillows, so I just need to do that. But I really do. I need to find like the perfect fabrics for them. Okay. Last 3. This one I think I want to have custom framed. This fabric is 32 count Lugana. It's printed on from one of the last times that I worked with Rogue Stitching, the company, and they custom printed this Texas flag background for this Texas pattern. I forget the name of the pattern, but it is by Redbird Designs. It's a Texas cross stitch designer. But I want to say they exclusively sell at 3 Stitches. There might be like 1 or 2 other shops that have the patterns, but they're very hard to find. But 3 Stitches has all of her designs, but it's on custom printed fabric. I really do want to have this one framed. And I think maybe custom framed. And then, yeah, it has this little button on the flag that came with the pattern. But I really, really love this one. It's like all the most like popular, it has Hill Country, Austin, Salsa, Dallas, Fort Worth, El Paso, Bluebonnets, 1836, NASA, Houston, Gulf Coast, Rodeo, Barbecue, Lone Star. Did I say Bluebonnets? The Riverwalk, the Alamo, San Antonio, and then I backstitched the 2 towns that I've lived in, and yeah, I just really like it. So I just need to invest in getting this one framed. Okay, this one I also need to frame, but this one was a Barbara. This was also a Brenda Gervais pattern. I think it was called I Collect. And it was basically like this jar. So it was the stitched pattern, and then you stitched on some of your favorite buttons from your collection. So this button was mine, and then I went through my mom's buttons and picked some of my favorite ones and added them. So I added this really old safety pin that was in her sewing box. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. So I want to frame this one without glass, or I don't know, maybe I can also do like a hanging flat fold type situation. I don't know, frame or hanging flat fold. But yeah, I really like that one as well. I haven't figured out exactly how I want it to be able to hang, but yeah, I don't know if you have opinions. And then the final finish is my Silver Creek sampler, few of my favorite things. It's a set of 4 patterns, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, but it is the Do Re Mi from a few of my favorite things from The Sound of Music, and I customized some of it to be a little bit like more my jam. I also changed, this is supposed to be a runner, like wearing shorts, and I changed it to look like Maria. But yeah, I know that I can frame this, but it's hard to find a frame without getting it customed. So I don't know. I also thought about at one point doing like a long like lumbar type pillow, but I just don't know. So if you have any thoughts or ideas on that, I would love to also get this one done and displayed however I decide to do it. But anyways, if you have any thoughts on this one, it's just such an odd, it's very long, but also not very tall. Like it's less than 5 inches tall. And this is on an Ada. I think it's an 18 count. And it is a Pictures Plus, but I don't remember the color. Fog, maybe? It might be fog. But yeah. Anyways, that is my finish parade. Let me know what you think. I need some opinions on some of these, and some of them I just need to find the perfect fabrics and just get them done. The flat folds, does anybody enjoy making flat folds? Can I pay you to make them into flat folds? I loathe it a lot. But yeah, let me know what you think. What was your favorite? Should I finish any of them a different way? Let me know. Especially the Britter Kitty, the Britter Cup, Britter Kitty monthlies. How should I finish those? That's a true question. But anyways, I will see you in the next video, and I hope that you enjoyed this. Bye.